Hello, everyone. It's Thursday, March 31st, 2022. I'm Doug. It's time once again for the Daily Quordle, continuing on using one word previously used in our hard starting word challenge, in one word in a previous episode of our Daily Wordle series. Today, we are going to try fluff and oter, O-A-T-E-R. So, without further ado, let's get started. Fluff only gives me one F on the fourth puzzle. Boy, that's interesting. And O-A-T-E-R, which thankfully gives us a little bit more. Okay, so just taking a quick look at the fourth puzzle, it is going to start with F and A. There's an R somewhere else to be determined, not in the last spot. Not quite enough for me to get super excited right now. So we're going to need to figure out a good evaluation word to come next. We have the I not evaluated. So what can I do that might give me some love? We could try, well, if we did night, N-I-G-H-T, we might get some intel on the T for the third puzzle, and we'd get a bunch of key letters evaluated. I could also do dingy, D-I-N-G-Y. That gets me 5 unique letters. I think actually that's probably going to be a better strategy here. So we are going to go with dingy, D-I-N-G-Y, and see what that yields. And that yields something here. So let's go. Oh, actually, here we got the fourth puzzle. It gave us the fourth puzzle. That's obviously fairy, F-A-I-R-Y. So we will take that. All right, very good. Let's move over to the third puzzle. So now we have I and the E in the correct spot. And let's see. We have a T and an R hanging out as well. If I had to guess, I would probably say, well, I want to say tired, but we've evaluated the D. So that's not necessarily it. It could be something with I-R-E-T. Or it could be tires plural. That's interesting. I don't know if it's going to be a plural. I don't think that they do plural words here. Is answers. So I'm going to hold off on that for a moment. Looking over at the second puzzle, we have D, R, and Y in position. So it's D something something R, Y. There's an E to be either in the second or the third spot. And there, I'm wondering, let's see. I don't really know how I feel about this one. I feel like the E should be in the second spot. So D-E something R-Y. Decry would be interesting, right? I mean, that's a valid word. Decry actually is kind of compelling to me here. If nothing else, I know where the E is if I try that, and C is a good word to evaluate. I feel good enough that I think I'm going to go with decry here. Is it decry? It is. Okay, that's good. A little bit of a $5 word there. Going back over to the third spot, we can see here, we didn't get a heck of a lot of new information here. We actually didn't get any new information on the third puzzle. Over on the first, we have very little to go with. The I is in the second spot. There's an O and an N hanging out there as well. Not really a lot to go with there. So let's see. What would be a good way to get some more things evaluated? We would like some O and I intel, I suppose. Yeah. So let's see. What can we do? I would like to get the S evaluated. Let's see. What could I do? We could do something. Can I think of something with the SH? We could do shops. That gets us the SH and the P evaluated. There wouldn't be any common letters left besides, I guess, maybe B and M. But that might be helpful here. So, and that gets us information on if the O is in the third spot in the first puzzle. So you know what? I think I'm going to go with shops next. Yes, or shows. What would be more likely to potentially be a letter, P or W? That's an interesting question. You could go either way on that one. You know, I think I'm going to go with shows. I'm going to call an audible here, and we're going to go with shows. SHOWS. And what will that yield me? Okay, well, let's go over the first puzzle right away because I see it revealed an S. It also tells me that the O is not in the third spot, so it's either in the fourth or the fifth. I feel like what I would be looking to say is ISON, and that tells me that it would be bison, if my hunch is correct there. There's not really any other word that makes sense that ends with ISON. Yeah, I'm actually feeling very strong on bison here. I don't really have a lot of room to work with, to be perfectly honest. So I kind of need that to be correct. I really do. You know what? Hold on. Let's hold on for a second. I want to go over to the third because we do have, again, we do have most likely a word that goes, is it IRET? But what would it be? IRET? That doesn't make any sense. I'm really, Could there be a double R? RIRET is not a word, so it's not that. And it's not timer because R is not at the end, so that's not it. What on earth? Oh, I've got it. I had to think. You know what it is? It's rivet. I feel better about rivet than I do about bison, to be perfectly honest with you. I am so confident about rivet that I'm going to go with it here. Is it rivet? I think it is. It is. All right. That puts us to 2 guesses available for this word, which I'm confident is bison. And even if it's wrong, we're getting a lot of position information, but I just don't see it being anything else. So let's go with bison here. And then, of course, the question, ladies and gentlemen, will we solve it today with the bison? Yes, we will. All right. Oh, boy, I love this strategy, this theme we're doing this week. It's definitely giving us some interesting puzzles to do. Folks, I hope you're enjoying this content as well. Please comment below with your Quordle solve, your Quordle strategy, how you liked my Quordle solve. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the stuff here. We do want to keep joining and growing the community. It's going to be a lot of fun. The more people involved, the more fun the chatter, the more fun we all have. Folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Quordle.